Okay, let's talk about printing your images, which in my opinion is really the ultimate goal of what we're looking to do here. Again, I just don't think that a digital memory is the same. There's really nothing like having a stack of prints around or a new photo on the wall to get you to stop and look and appreciate. So Jen and I really recommend printing monthly for several reasons. One, small time commitment. It's not going to take you long to place a quick print order once a month. Put it on your calendar. Maybe it's the same day you sort them, that you say, okay, this is the day I place an order for a few prints. It's budget friendly. If you're just ordering a few prints every month, your absolute favorites, that's not going to cost you a whole lot of money. It's rewarding. It's really fun to see, wow, look at what we did this month, or look at the memories I captured this month, actual tangible memories. It keeps you from being behind and overwhelmed, and it's easier to remember. Again, it's all about establishing that habit. So I do want to mention one thing. I've had several people come to us throughout teaching this class and say, I have a box of prints, or, I have all these envelopes of prints and they're just not organized. And what my response to that is always like, yes, we could always be better organized with albums, with more print maintenance. We could organize, we could sort, we could categorize those different the different photos in a box or whatever they have them, but at least you have them. So for me, the idea of having, a box or a stack or wherever they are of unorganized prints to leave my children is way better than not having prints at all. So don't be afraid of having unorganized prints in some spot around your house. Just have those prints. I often have made a habit of taking advantage of companies that maybe have lower quality prints but are less expensive for ordering in bulk. So if we've maybe just taken a trip or a family trip, or we've been spending a lot of time with cousins or friends, I will place an order for several prints, again, from not a quality that I might want to put on the wall or gift to someone, but that I can just give my kids and say, here's a stack of photos, and they love it. They love having them to put around the room. They'll tape them to their mirror. They pass them out to their friends. They'll display them. They'll collage them. They'll use them for school projects, whatever. But having stacks of prints that didn't cost you a ton of money around for your kids to access and utilize and just look at is a really huge gift to be able to give them. Okay, so let's talk about where to print your images. So as a professional photographer, I will say that whatever photographer you work with, if you do hire a professional photographer, you are always going to be more satisfied with the quality of photos that they can access for you, simply because they're not consumer grade labs. So if you're looking for something large to put on your wall, or again, gifting photos, that's something to keep in mind. But for your everyday memories, there are a lot of really great options right from your phone. My favorite is the Shutterfly app. They make it so easy to just upload your photos right to that app. They often have several images or several prints that are free. So a lot of times if you're, placing that monthly order where you just want to get, maybe your 10 or 15 favorite photos from that month, it's going to cost you little to nothing. It might cost you just the shipping. So that's a great option to check out. There's also the Chatbooks app, which automatically prints monthly books for you. They're tiny, they're adorable. And that's a great way to, again, sign up to Chatbooks. They'll send you a monthly photo book. You just upload your favorites. It's super easy, and that's a nice way to have a little collection for your kids or your family to look at. Snapfish and MPix also have apps you can use right from your phone. In terms of quality, the MPix is probably going to be the highest quality from that. But again, I'm pretty happy with Shutterfly just for everyday photos, again, to pass around to my kids, to let them use in their bedroom, and just to have on hand. Printing from your computer options, again, my top recommendation for a consumer lab is going to be MPix, Chatbook, Shutterfly, Snapfish. We already talked about Snapfish. Is probably the lowest quality in my opinion, but the others I think are really nice options. Artifact Uprising is another place that I really love. They have some unique photo products that are printed on some kind of funky almost like painter paper, if that's probably not the quite right term, but it's a really, really nice quality. It's a little more unique. It looks a little bit more like a card as opposed to just a print. So they're a fun thing to check out if you're looking for something different. So let's talk about saving your images to wrap things up here. So making sure that you are saving your photos is so, so important. I don't totally trust the cloud. Maybe you do, but I like to have other more concrete places that I know I'm backing up my photos that I can ensure that they're on there. So cloud storage is happening if you're taking advantage of that. I also really like external hard drives. I purchase a new external hard drive every year where I can put my photos on that, and then at the end of the year, it goes into a storage closet. It's labeled with the year on it. I just like knowing that those files are there on an external drive that's not part of my computer. But those can fail too. So what my philosophy is, the more backup, the better. So if you're going to utilize an external hard drive, then you also want to use an online backup option. So Dropbox is a really nice option. There's Google Drive. I also know if you're an Amazon Prime member that you have quite a bit of free photo storage on your account there. So that's another nice option as well. And if you are a Prime member, again, it's something you're already paying for as opposed to looking for another service. You can use a USB drive to back your photos up, but I think it's only a matter of time before a USB becomes the equivalent of like a CD, which a lot of computers don't take anymore. A lot of the newest computers actually don't take USB drives either. So that's quickly becoming kind of a dated option. So having some sort of online storage is really important. Make this a habit. Maybe you choose once a month. Sort, print, backup. Okay? Put it on your calendar. Commit to it. Right now is the perfect time for you all to focus on this, have something positive to work on, and have the chance really to go back through your memories. That's a really fun thing to be able to do. So before I wrap up, I do want to talk about people who are years behind on their photo storage. So if that's you, that's okay. At least you have those memories. My suggestion to start is to establish a new habit for moving forward. So if you say, I haven't even done my kid's baby album and she's 6, that's okay. You have those photos. Let's start moving forward from when she's 6 with a better system in place. Then, when you feel comfortable with that and you have the time, maybe you have the time now. Maybe you're still settling into a new routine and you're not there yet. Maybe you will be in a couple weeks. I don't know. Who knows? But you go back and say, okay, I'm going to tackle year 1. I'm going to go through, I have a better system now. I'm going to go back to all my year 1 photos, and I'm just going to look at that year, and I'm going to cull them, I'm going to sort them, I'm going to print them. Okay? However that works for you, but move forward with a better system, and then go back however far you need to go back and tackle one chunk at a time, 1 year at a time, one occasion at a time, whatever's going to work for you. Okay, so I hope that was helpful. It certainly can't do the justice that an in-person time with actually practicing and having us help you sort and find files and all of that. But in the meantime, I hope this gives you something to work on that is fun and is positive and is productive. And stay well, stay healthy, and I'll see you all soon. Take good care.